Hello, ladies, and welcome. Today's read is going to be the book Underneath It All, A Girl's Guide to Buying, Wearing, and Loving Lingerie by Jennifer Manuel Carrol and Kathy Schultz. I'm going to be reading from Chapter 6 in the book. And in Chapter 6, the discussion is the type of lingerie that your partner enjoys. This book also has lots of information on how to build your lingerie collection if you don't already have one, and lots of other just helpful tips. All around lingerie. They talk about body type, style, and just it's a really good book with a lot of details. But I'm going to read from chapter 6, which is titled Behind Closed Doors. How to Dress for Sex-cess. The phrase behind closed doors may conjure up images of clothes and or lingerie immediately being ripped off in a frenzy of pure lust. A provocative image, yes. A scene where the excitement is prolonged and the reward sweet. Definitely not. The art of seduction does not equate with instant gratification. Lingerie can be your secret weapon in the boudoir. Of course, we hope it will incite the lust of your lover, but more than that, it will empower you. Being naked can make you feel vulnerable and literally exposed. You can feel comfortable while bringing out the temptress within by wearing a little lacy something that covers up your charms. You decide what to wear, how much to expose, and when to take it off. The right attire can give you more confidence in your body and a sense of power in your intimate relationship. Putting on a pair of thigh highs makes him desire you even more. In short, lingerie works to your advantage. If you're clueless or just need a few ideas to fan the flames of passion, we have some suggestions for you. It's all about you. First, establish what type of lingerie makes you feel fabulous and turns you on. We cannot overemphasize that what makes you feel hot and sexy will no doubt make you look hot and sexy too. If you love your stomach, show it off. If the thought of showing your thighs is repellent, wear a sleek chemise. If you haven't already, now is a good time to refer to Chapter 2 to determine what style or styles suit you. Then review Chapter 4 for suggestions on how to dress for your shape and body type. And it's all about him. Determine what tickles your guy's fancy and his fantasy. It may be quite different from what you have in mind. We have our own thoughts on what is sexy, as do our men. While we don't want to stereotype your guy, here are some tidy categories and guidelines to establish what gets a rise out of him. The trick is to recognize his desires and integrate them with your needs. What kind of lingerie guy is he? Naked guy. Are you stripped down immediately with no comment on your lingerie? Your man is a minimalist. If you don't mind going buff, then do it. If you need a little something to hold the girls in place, or if you feel less than scrumptious with things tottering about, wear absolutely sheer items. Choose lingerie in nude tones with zero lace and zero frills. A sheer or near skin tone bra and panty set will do the trick too. If you love lace, there are lots of lovely tattoo lace options. Think see-through sheer fabric with barely there embroidery. Plain Jane guy. Does your man pounce on you when he sees your daily driver bra and bikinis? This is a no-frills man who appreciates lingerie but passes on the ribbons and bows. Thank you very much. Calvin Klein will do wonders for him. Stick with smooth fibers and basic colors. Steer clear of prints. Sweet and innocent guy. When some men see white cotton panties, it's game over. For others, it's a reason to score. Some men love the demure, covered up, innocent look. You can start with white cotton boy shorts and a tank top, or a light colored baby doll. Knee socks are a plus. Tactile guy. Does your man pet you when you're wearing something silky? Does he comment on how good you feel? Does he pout when you wear rough lace? Meet tactile guy. He's into how things feel rather than how they look. Simple cuts such as a basic silk chemise or a satin bra and panty set will make him crazy with desire. He literally won't be able to keep his hands off you. Look for simple, color-blocked pieces that are classic and silky. Stay away from lace and frills. Visual guy. Unless they're vision impaired, the majority of men fall into this category. Picture seduction scenes in French movies. Think exquisite lace, shiny black satin, red velvet trim, and jewel-toned silk gowns. This man is easy to please as long as your lingerie matches and is color coordinated. You can wear anything black, sheer, or silky, and rest assured, he will love it. True red or deep colored lipstick is a must. Costume guy. Does he want to be the naughty boss to your secretary? The speeding car driver to your saucy policewoman? Some men like variety in their lives. Spice it up if you're game. If wearing a wig and a French maid's uniform isn't your idea of a good time, try to think of it as playing a role in polishing your theatrical skills. Dress up can be fun. Shirley of Hollywood makes a fantastic line of costumes and wigs. Leg Avenue has an amazing array of ultra sexy and creative costumes and leg wear. Kinky guy. Has he been a very bad boy? Are you supposed to teach him a lesson? Then get out your checklist. Riding crop, feather tickler, handcuffs, blindfold. If these items are ringing any bells, you have yourself one kinky man. Relax. Tons of men like a little fantasy in their sex lives. There's nothing wrong with some play in your foreplay. If you're a little panicked about the thought of wearing vinyl and leather, don't be. There are plenty of classy kinky options out there. We particularly like Kiki de Montparnasse of New York, where you can find extremely well-made and beautiful lingerie that is still, well, kinky. Now that you have a better idea about the style of lingerie you should acquire, let the games begin. If you need a hot bath, massage, or cocktail to put you in the mood, start there. After all, friskiness is contagious. So I'm going to stop reading there. But as you can see, this book is pretty interesting and entertaining. And it's lots of information in here. So I'll read some of the chapter headings to give you an idea. So there is chapter 1 is a brief history of lingerie from tops to bottoms. 2, from simple to seductive. 3, a lexicon of lingerie. 4, a perfect fit for every body type. 5, have your basics covered. 6 is what I just read, how to dress for a Sex-cess. 7 is bridal lingerie. 8 is care and storage of your intimates. So, again, this book is Underneath It All, A Girl's Guide to Buying, Wearing, and Loving Lingerie. I hope you enjoyed this quick read.